Rodney William Marsh was one of the greatest wicketkeepers of all time and one of the great blokes. The truck driver's son was the first Australian gloveman to score a Test century, retiring after 96 Tests with 355 dismissals, more than any before him. If you grew up in the 70s and early 80s and you were a wicketkeeper, you had only one hero.
Glove and he's gone, and that's Marsh has done it. That's the record.
Rod Marsh.
A brilliant catch by Rodney Marsh.
The unbuttoned shirt, the macho mo, the bushy sideburns and confident swagger. This man was up for every contest, on his day or yours. He swooped like Superman for leg side catches off the fast men in the Super 70s when the Chappell brothers, Lilly and Tomo, were putting the cool back into Test cricket. A man who loved his mates and a cold beer as much as the game itself. Marsh's eternal gift to the Australian cricket team was its victory song, Under the Southern Cross. He loved to belt it out, passing the choir master's role to his great mate Alan Border after his retirement in 1984. Marsh made his Test debut against England at age 23 at the Gabba in 1970. His early nickname was Iron Gloves after a challenging first Test, but his teammates soon realised he was a man of steel. Greg Chappell says he played with plenty who would die for the baggy green, but Marsh stood apart because he'd kill for it too.
He's nicked it, and Rodney Marsh, has he got it? Yes, it's
He got a set of gloves for his 8th birthday. The coach said he was one of the few kids who never took a step back from the stumps. Rod's mother wanted him to be a concert pianist, but behind the wicket was where he made the music.
And that's
As Marsh was coming through the ranks in the Perth suburb of Armidale, another son of a truck driver was making his name 20 k's up the road in Jarrahdale. Dennis Keith Lilly. DK and Bacchus became one of the greatest double acts in cricket history.
And he's gone this time. Caught Marsh. Oh, Lilly.
Caught Marsh, bowled Lilly was written into the Test scorecards 95 times.
What a nice way to do it.
They played so much together that Rod reckoned he could tell where DK would bowl without even talking to him.
Rodney Marsh is underneath it. This will be out. Yes, he's gone. Dennis Lilly is struck.
Rod lived for wife Ros and sons Paul, Dan and Jamie. He just loved them. The boys would join their dad on the golf course competing for the Big Calf Cup, named in honour of Rod's formidable calf muscles. For nearly 50 years, he dominated world cricket as a selector, coach, player, commentator, and a lovable rogue who never lost his sense of humour. Bacchus, thanks for inspiring me and so many others. Rest in peace, mate.